ButterHalo06 here, and I'm also joined with TheDiamondPlay.
Yo, what up, guys? TheDiamondPlay here, and we are going to be reacting to top 10 worst Gen 2 Pokemon.
It's time to get mad about random opinions I have as we continue our top 10 worst Pokemon series. But that's okay because I understand that after a stressful day of work or school, you might need a little time to vent, which is perfectly fine with me because my comments section and I are here for you. Today's top 10 worst video is brought to you by, well, me. That's whose voice you're hearing. We'll be looking at the 10 worst Pokemon from the second generation. I decided to try and pick 10 Pokemon with somewhat differing reasons for being my worst second-gen Pokemon. Because not only can you be a bad Pokemon for a bunch of varying reasons, we also just don't want to have a discussion on only stats or designs.
Yeah, but
let's be real, it's probably just about designs again. Yeah. But who knows? Welcome all to my top 10 worst Gen 2 Pokemon.
I think he might be a big Rowlet fan just because he's in the background.
Number 10.
No.
Wobbuffet. My quarrel with this Pokemon is simply that it's a frustrating Pokemon to take down. Like, thanks Game Freak, you gave us a Pokemon with a bunch of health, an ability that doesn't let you switch out or run, and a bunch of really annoying moves, so when you encounter it, you'd probably just turn off your game. Why don't you just go ahead and change Safeguard to Recover? That'd be great, thanks. I mean, this guy got banned from competitive battles with the Shadow Tag ability, and it sucks without it, so I mean, that's fine, but it's still there, doing its thing with its weird demon tail and flubbery body.
What does Shadow Tag do?
It's also known as the patient Pokemon, because you have to be very patient when you battle against it, because it can just randomly one-shot you if it guesses right. And you know what I'm not good at? Being patient. I went to the doctor once, and they told me to go home because I wasn't their patient. See? I've even been proven by a doctor to not be very good at being patient. Also, it's Jesse's Pokemon, which doesn't sound like a problem, but just reminds me that 15 minutes of every single Pokemon episode is filled with Team Rocket filler, where they just say their motto and do the same thing every single time.
True.
On top of that, they have a busted Pokemon going up against a Pikachu. How do you not win by now? Come on, guys, that's just inefficient use of resources. Number 9. Sunkern. We have to go ahead and throw in the Pokemon who has the worst base stats in the entire game on this list. I mean, Sunkern's an okay Pokemon design-wise. Yeah. It's cute, you know, it's like a cute little potted plant. But my gosh, is it weak?
I'm really not even speaking in this video.
It really does need to do a complete 180 to be fixed. On top of that, it evolves into another quite weak Pokemon by Stone Evolution, which at this point in time means you can't evolve any further, aside from Mega Evolution, of course. Hopefully the next generation will give this guy a little miracle grow. Number 8. Dunsparce. I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
So that Pokemon
Dunsparce needs more love. I don't dislike this Pokemon at all, but it just doesn't have anything. I mean, its ability is to run away because it probably knows that you don't want to see it. And on top of that, it can't fight anything. Besides Sunkern, I guess.
On Pokemon X,
I mean, it's just a little land snake that we want to see evolve since Generation 2, because look at it. It just doesn't have anything. It just kind of runs away from the Game Freak offices because of how forgotten it feels. Generation 2 has had quite a lot of random standalone Pokemon that feel like they deserve a little more. Like, Dunsparce should definitely evolve, or at least have some storyline if it's just going to be a uniquely designed Pokemon with no fighting power, no evolution, or any relation to other Pokemon. I mean, Dunsparce is not even like Zangoose and Seviper, where they don't evolve, but at least they have some kind of friendly rivalry going on. Instead, Dunsparce is just this yellow and blue land snake you find in random areas. I mean, the thing even has these tiny wings. You've got so much to go on, Game Freak. Just sprout its wings and let it fly. Fly. Fly into being a better quality Pokemon, Dunsparce. You need it. Number 7. Stantler. I don't know, I just forget this guy's even in the game half the time. It's a deer.
I do not recognize any of
Oh dear me, can't remember all 721 Pokemon. I guess 732 right now. And this one is not dearly beloved. And also it's just a normal type deer. I actually don't think there's anything wrong with it aside from that bulging round.
I was about to say that.
You gotta get that checked out, man. It would actually just be complete with a Mega Evolution or regular evolution, but as as of now, it's just kind of there. That's it. That's my point. Number 6.
Well done.
Sudowoodo.
I know that
I know
Pokemon.
this is stupid, but I get so salty every time I play the second
That's rock
generation games. And forget to get that dang watering can from the flower shop next to the Goldenrod gym so I can make this guy move from the path so I can continue the freaking game. I do it every time. I don't have fly. And I gotta go all the way back to Goldenrod from that route. And then I gotta go back. And then I gotta water him. And then I have to battle this guy. And it stands there all tree-like, and it smiles at me like it just didn't cost me a bunch of time. I don't know why this irks me. It just does. It's just so dumb. Number 5. Snubble. Okay, it might be weird for this guy to be on the list,
actually.
but frankly, my reasoning's always weird and hipster, so I guess we're all prepared
Snubble,
for this.
I don't like it.
For some reason, when I was a kid, Snubble just felt out of place. Its design seemed very different and not in tune with the overall style. To me, at least.
To me, it
I'm not
kind
saying
of
I'm
looks
objectively right
like
about this, that was just my feeling.
cool.
Also, it was meeting Pikachu in the
It looks cool, but it's moved.
Yeah,
right?
it
Like,
makes me
the
sad.
story of it isn't
But
good.
I mean, I guess Snubble always looks angry, so. But on top of that, now that it's a fairy type, that's just kind of weird. I know it was introduced as the
doesn't look
fairy
like a
Pokemon
fairy.
in the second generation, but I just never understood that either. Like, I know we have an ice cream Pokemon, but what about a Bulldog makes it a fairy, besides the fact that it's pink? I don't really feel like it being pink makes it a fairy. I don't know if there's some Japanese lore about Bulldog fairies granting wishes. I get that Pokemon can be designed into a type however they want. However, it just doesn't have that fairy feel to really warrant that being its species in addition to its typing.
Wait, is
I mean,
there
the Fairly
every
Oddparents would be a very different show if Cosmo and Wanda were Bulldogs.
type for a
Is
Eevee?
it actually just because
Not yet,
they're
no.
pink?
Oh, okay.
I mean, they didn't really design it
In
with
the new
fairy-like
generation of
qualities
Pokemon,
besides
no, they're
Snubble's
not gonna have
overly
any
colored
more,
pink dress,
any
I
new
guess.
Eevee evolutions.
What's going on here, guys?
I hope
You
they
need to
have
teach
like
me some fairy
Bug,
Bulldog design lore.
Rock, whatever.
Regardless,
normal
I
type.
guess it doesn't matter because we have fire dogs and stuff. But fairy
Eevee
just
is
seems
a normal
really
type,
random to
but
latch on
I
and
think it would
kind of
be a
out of
lot
place to
more
me.
better if you could like
I actually really
like
do
if you
like
don't
Grapple,
evolve
but
Eevee
there's
to
just
a
always been that something
like
that felt
in
a
a
little
different
off about
type.
Stubble to me.
You can just go
Number
it,
4,
turn it into a
Smooch 'em.
normal type
They gave
just by
Jinx
getting
a
it
baby.
leveled up.
Aside from the fact
Yeah,
that
like just
Jinx
keep it
giving
as
birth
like
is
keep it as
already
normal, but
implausible,
not like the regular
we have
Eevee
this
design.
But yeah, like
thing.
keep it Eevee and then soon it'll
No,
evolve.
don't be the Kiss Pokemon.
In like
I'm
an
not doing that
actual
to you.
normal
Stop.
looking Eevee.
Imagine
Yeah,
if this
like
Pokemon was made before they
yeah,
changed
normal
Jinx to
type for
purple.
Eevee. I know
That-
Eevee's already a normal type.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but like an
Okay, no, that
evolution
is
is
unpleasant.
normal.
Yeah.
Number 3, Blissey. Y'all know I'm a big snow
That looks like
Pokemon
Chansey.
disliker.
I know.
And this thing,
That's the
this
evolved
thing
form of
was
Chansey,
very
actually.
prominent in the 4th generation when I used
Oh,
to
I was
develop
about to call it a
competitively.
ripoff.
So we had some really slow times together. Like, first of all, it just gets the most HP in the entire game, then it gets a bunch of status-inflicting moves, and soft boil, and then I'm just here listening to 90s hip-hop trying to beat this darn thing, because let's be real, my fighting type is either bird, paralyzed, or fainted 3 weeks ago on a deserted island. Not to mention, there's no chance this Pokemon doesn't get a Mega Evolution. We all know it's gonna happen because it's an iconic Pokemon and Nurse Joy needs some more help with all the fainting Pokemon being brought
Wait,
in. So you know what
on
that means.
Pokemon X and Y, did they
More
have
HP.
a
I mean, it might
What's
not
the
be in
evolved
this generation,
version
but Mega
of
Blissey is going to be a thing.
Jigglypuff?
It might be in the 8th gen, it might be in the
Clefable?
23rd gen.
Yeah, Clefable
But the
was.
second it's here to
Yeah,
stay.
Clefable was
'Cause
Nurse
you're
Joy's
never gonna
Pokemon
take
in
it down. Number 2,
Pokemon X and
Shuckle.
Y.
Okay, we've got another
That thing
frustrating
looks stupid.
Pokemon to battle. However,
It
this
just
little
looks
guy
like a
has some other
Jigglypuff.
things that also make it one of the worst
Oh,
Pokemon
I
of this
see.
generation for me.
Yeah.
First of
It's a
all,
turtle.
it's like an elastic
It
alien
looks
bug
cute.
things with holes.
It may
And
be
not
cute.
to mention, it's a
I hate
freaking
that
wall.
like Pokemon are so
Its
cute.
defensive
Like
stats are the best in the
Charmander,
game.
Squirtle, they
And
turn
oh my
awesome,
gosh,
and
I
that's
do not want
kind
to
of thing
deal
I
with this
hate.
thing because
So I
it's
want it
so
to still
obnoxious
look
to take
cute.
down. Another
Yeah,
thing
like
that makes
if
it one of
you
the worst
see
Pokemon and
Chespin, you
separates
see
it from
Chespin
other
at first,
obnoxious
And then the second
It's like it'll
evolution,
never,
it's
ever
still
receive
kind of
a
cute.
regular
And
And
then
then,
see the third
because,
one.
oh my gosh, if that thing
It
gets
just
one,
it just
and then it
ruins
gets
everything.
Eevee
yeah,
on it,
like
I don't know
Fennekin's
what,
evolution,
it'll be like an unbreakable
cool
force.
and cute.
It would just be like
And then
a
you go to
metal block
Delphox's
you'd never
third
be able to
evolution.
break through.
Just rip
You
off
could make a
with
house
the
out of
evolution.
Eevee-like
Sucks.
shuckles, and it would
How?
be a real impenetrable
Delphox,
fortress.
it's So
No,
you see
not
a
the
Pokemon
Pokemon.
on 4 legs.
It definitely looks
Delphox
like a
is like
Pokemon that
this.
should evolve.
And then
And
it
maybe
has
it
a
could
tail.
get a Mega
It takes a
Evolution.
stick out of there.
But even then, it'll just be a super tanky, weird bug thing with wings,
which
probably.
ain't actually cool looking
Number
because it may look cool.
No, that's
No,
not
the
Delphox.
Pokemon, I actually
That
know
is
what
Delphox.
number one is.
Yes.
I've
No,
always wanted to learn how to read the alphabet.
That's
And thanks to Game Freak, I can
no,
barely
not
do
fair.
that because there's a giant freaking eyeball
It's a
in every
second
single
evolution
letter.
of Fennekin.
Also, there's a question
Yeah, that's
and
Delphox.
exclamation
Delphox is the third
mark.
evolution.
They do
I
make
know.
me very excited,
Yeah,
but I
that's
still
Delphox.
question why they're there.
No, it
They're
has
even
that for the
really
second
annoying in Super
evolution.
Smash Bros. Melee.
Well, I guess
Just flying
Delphox is.
around, teaching you about poetry,
It's
smacking you in the
I've seen
face at every
Delphox
chance they
before.
get.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Just
don't play with
Delphox
items, though, 'cause
still,
I'm a dirty
like,
tryhard.
looks cool and not
Frankly,
that, like, it
It's
still looks
literally just
like,
the alphabet.
Yeah,
as
but
Pokemon
Delphox just ain't as
with
cute.
eyes in them.
yeah.
Like when
There are these
Pokemon
weird
look so
metal
cute,
letters that are very weak.
but then when they evolve,
do
they just look
anything.
so.
It just
They don't. They look awesome, but like
in your
Sometimes they
it
look,
completely just starts to
They've had
lessen
some
their
appearances
cuteness.
doing weird things in the anime,
sometimes
but
they look
aside
cute,
from that,
sometimes they
they're just
don't.
28 weird
Like
Pokemon with
Pikachu,
hidden power
so
and lackluster
Pikachu,
stats.
cute.
I mean, the
Pikachu,
biggest side
cute.
quests they have in the games
Raichu,
are to catch
cute.
all 26
Kinda
letters,
cute.
and then some
Yeah.
guy digs a hole so you
So
can catch the
Pikachu
punctuation
practically is
version of
always
them,
cute.
who,
Every
by the
single
way,
evolution
are
he
very
has.
unenthusiastic to
Like
be here.
Togepi,
Look at
too.
them. They can barely keep their eye
The
open.
flying Chocopi ain't that
Hey
cute.
everyone, thanks so much for watching this continuation of our top
Okay,
10
guys,
horse
we are
series.
going to end the
I
video
have
now.
weird reasons for why
Bye.
Pokemon are the horse of their
That's it.
generation for me,
Bye.
but hey,
I will
just
see you
listen to
on
an order of
next
horse
time.
base stats, am I
Peace.
right?